I get way too into that song for my own good. Hang on, there I am. How's it going, everybody? I am Jasmine Cerevan of Cerebral Wind. Welcome to today's broadcast. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I am excited. I am excited because I get to show you something I've been working on for quite a while. That song also pumps me up, so... That Umbreon guy! Welcome to the Umbreon guy! Welcome to the stream. V-Lush! Welcome to the stream! Alright. let's go ahead and hide the death counter for now. Whoops. Alright, turn on the background music. I can turn it up a little bit. Maybe not too much, but that should be good. There we go. Actually, where's my screen capture? I'm doing well, bro. There it is. Shout out to Pokemon Radio and Henrico Magnifico for this 24-hour long or for this 24/7 Pokemon music live stream that I listen to while I'm working on both this and a bunch of other things. So, actually turn it down a little bit. So, very first thing that happens is you wake up in your room. You appear in front of the TV with the NES. Well, it's a Super Nintendo in game, but but you have your computer over here, and I've already claimed it, but there's a potion here that you can pick up. Yeah, good for you, bro. I'm proud of you. You can see out of the house, and you get a little bit of a glimpse of Pallet Town from here, as well as the route leading south. Sorry, the music is very loud directly in my ears. There we go, that's better. If you're lost, yeah. So, this is based off of the Fire Red and Leaf Green version of Kanto, in case it wasn't clear by the more detailed environment. So this is normally the help system that tells you you can press L or R to access the help system. You head downstairs, and there's your mom. Right, all kids want to leave home someday. It said so on TV. By the way, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. You got trees. This whole room's all set. Once again, all the windows you can see outside. And now, get ready for the fancy part. There's no logical way all of that should have fit in there. Right? Hang on, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pop my chat out and pop it over here for me. For me and for everyone. Yep. So, you know, there's no... Yes, this is in fact the Immersive Portals mod. Good call there, bro. Yep. Thanks to the Immersive Portals mod, we are able to create non-Euclidean spaces. and make it seem as though everything's perfectly set. I haven't actually added a bunch of the NPCs quite yet. Mostly because we added a new NPC mod and I'm still trying to figure out how it works. Sounds like Minecraft magic. It is Minecraft magic. Come on, game. There we go. Speaking of Minecraft magic, Pallet Town, shades of your journey away. Trainer tips. Open the menu with E by default. Oh, hey, look at that. The menu. You've got Professor Oak's lab. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. This is where you'll get to pick your starter. Yeah. Once you've got your starter... Oops, I gotta move that. It's off to Route 1. I gotta fix some of these real quick. Well, here's the thing. We had to build this on Pixelmon because a lot of Pixelmon, a lot of stuff we needed was exclusive to the Pixelmon mod. But we are currently in talks about potentially changing it up and putting the Cobblemon mod and a bunch of side mods in instead. We're also not going fully accurate, because we're adding a bunch of our own NPCs. Route 1, the start of many Kanto trainers, which means they live in Pallet Town. Doesn't it only have 2 houses? Are there more houses in the woods nearby it? Because I've never seen any. Maybe I'm overthinking it. I'll have to fix that text later. I'm not doing anything that requires me to save right now, Nightbot, but thank you. Ledges are functional. These represent the location that a particular breed of NPC will be placed in. My starter? Well, personally, I've always preferred Bulbasaur. He was my first starter ever. Not counting Pikachu in Pokemon Yellow, which was my first Pokemon game. Yeah, I used Pokemon Sleep for a little while. Oh, we did not finish the ledge here. We'll have to fix that. This is another NPC placeholder. Heck yeah! Bulbasaur enjoyers, unite! But yeah, and then, after you finish Route 1, you make it up to Viridian City. Viridian City. We got our Mart template. Nice! Well done. We've got our Pokemon Center template. PCs are functional. Yeah, see, there's my Bulbasaur. We've got the trainer school with details about the stats, with details about the statuses. Sleep, poison, paralysis, burn, frozen, and fainted. We got various houses. The gym that you are not quite allowed to go into yet. But just to prove that it's here, I gotta actually do some fixes here now that I look at it. And my game's lagging a little bit because I've got a lot of stuff running, but The French version of the poker rap. I wasn't expecting this today. Pokemon! $150 and more to see. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny. This is so weird. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, yeah! $50 and more to see. To be a Pokemon master in my destiny. Oh yeah, here's Viridian Forest. It's so strange. The thing about Viridian Forest is because it's so dark, creepy, and cramped, we're not locking you into taking one specific path to get out of it. So if you manage to navigate through it by weaving through the trees, good for you. But the actual path is in fact walkable. And this area will have wild Pokemon in it once we are fully ready to introduce those. Yeah, see? The actual path is fully walkable. But, you know. If you want to somehow avoid all of the grass, which doesn't necessarily mean you'll be avoiding the Pokemon, because we are doing Let's Go / Sword and Shield / Scarlet and Violet style encounters where they are visible on the outside of the grass. You're more than welcome. Hello again, Griffin. Huh, your dialogue's not in order. I'll have to tell Griffin to make sure she fixes that. Yeah, we've got a very small team, but we are making very good progress on this, as you can see. We'll look at you later. I almost just sequence broke a little bit. Once you get out of Viridian Forest, your next destination is Pewter City. Holy crap, Lois. I'm in Pokemon Cubed. Lois, holy crap. We got ourselves some more houses in Pewter. What can I say? Pokemart. Another house. Personally, one of my many prides and joys, the Pewter City Museum. The rocket will be rebuilt once we, get to that point. But the Pewter City Museum, I'm very proud of how this looks. And over there is where you get the old amber. But as you can see, you can't currently get in there. Almost like you'll get something to deal with these later. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Haha. So once you finish up... Oh wait. There's one more thing we have to do while we're in Pewter. I almost entirely forgot. Hey, Griffin. Oh, hey, I wasn't expecting to see you so soon. Around the bend is your first challenge as a trainer. If I recall, the man who runs the gym is an ex-wrestler and actor. What's with that look? Did I say something wrong? Oh, shiny male Combi. Rip. Rip. Welcome to Pewter City Gym. Yeah. On the topic of early game shinies, this is a fun story that's not me bragging, but it's also kind of me bragging a little bit. This friend of mine, Griffin. Oh. So, Griffin had never played Black and White before. Oh, two shiny males. Oh. But yeah, Griffin had never played Black and White before, so we decided to play it together. In Black and White 1, I got a shiny Lillipup that I named Bluey, because I was naming them after children's cartoon characters. We finished Black and White 1, and I was half tempted to mod my Stoutland into Black and White, I was half tempted to mod a shiny Lillipup into, Black and White 2, so that I could keep Bluey with me. But we started Black and White 2, and early game, I found a shiny Lillipup. The same exact shiny, in the same exact relative time period in the game. Twice over. I actually did the math on the odds of that. And I believe I messaged Umbreon about it. Yeah, I did the math on the odds, and out of the 649 Pokemon in Black and White, the odds of encountering two of the exact same shiny are about 1 in 43.5 billion. About 43.5 billion. So, you know, not to brag or anything, but Bluey and Dogpool are honestly like my prize children. Alright, so I kind of just was talking that whole time, but there was Route 3 and Route 4. And welcome to Mount Moon. And just in case you thought we didn't go all the way, we did in fact go all the way. Changes! Changes! God, I haven't watched To Be a Master in ages. But I remember these songs. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, all these, they work. Yep. And each item you can only grab once as a player. Upon request, we can reset your player data so that you can replay a region if you would so desire. Hidden items work too. Normally they have shiny particles, but I turned off my particles to help with lag. Everything changes, changes. Everything changes, changes. Changes, changes. I gotta make the platforms for these ledges. But yeah. Complete with the pitch black darkness that you see in game. There's the fossils. We're gonna make it so you can only grab one. And now we're out of Mount Moon. Hello, Griffin. Yep, now we're on Route 4. Cerulean side. Whoop! Off the ledge. And now, as anybody that has played Generation 1 knows, you now cannot go back to the beginning of the region for a little bit. Welcome to Cerulean City, folks! Here's the bike shop. I'm very proud of the fact that I was able to use these mailboxes to represent toolboxes. And I'm very glad that several mods had tool-shaped objects that I could throw around to be just junk on the floor. I'm eventually going to make these item frames invisible. Heck yeah! Good work, bro! Yeah, I don't typically go out of my way to find shinies. All the buildings in Cerulean City are fully built. Yeah, I don't typically go hunting for shinies. The only time I ever actually went actively shiny hunting was in Let's Go Eevee. And I have the shiny forms of all 3 Kanto starters. Wow. Then you've got the beautifully made Nugget Bridge, thanks to my good friend Random Hoovian / TSK Girl. She actually did a lot of the building redesigns. You've got the route leading to Bill's house. Bill's house itself, complete with machine. We are going to make this TV a right-clickable entity so that we can make Bill actually go into his machine. Ooh, Smash 4. Wasn't expecting Smash 4 today.
Oh no.
I appreciate the compliment, V. This has been a project... Sorry, I'm turning off my 11:30 alarm, because I'm already awake. This has been a project 4 years and 4 days in the making. We started this after I had a particularly nasty breakup in, we started this on Valentine's Day of 2021, a couple months after a particularly nasty breakup. We fell out of the project a couple times, and we've, we started on 112.2, and then we weren't going to get Scarlet and Violet or Legends Arceus Pokemon in 112.2, so we updated to 116.5. And then there was a glitch in the Pixelmon trainers that they were refusing to fix in 116.5, so we had to bump up to 1.20.1. So we've rebuilt Kanto. We've built and rebuilt Kanto 3 times. But yeah. You walk inside here, and here's Misty's gym. The water's lit with sea lanterns, which gives it this very shiny, beautiful, watery look. You can't step into the water. I gotta do a couple fixes in here yet, but... Excuse me. I didn't realize this medley used the credits theme. That's neat. Yeah, we've got all the houses. Once you're done sightseeing in Cerulean City, you head to the north through the broken down house. I'm actually going to replace that with a bush if I can. No, not unless I turn that to grass. Which I could, technically. Yeah. Tree fell over. Tree fall down. Tree fall down. Can I? No. Okay. But yeah, we did a very good job making this place look awful. All broken apart and everything. Broken apart, cluttered. Just overall screwed up. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do... that. Yeah. Back end's all broken up too. Love me some Guzma music. Hit me with that Goose Muse. Yeah. So now you walk downhill. Or if you take the ledges, you get to the daycare. You can go to the checkpoint and be told, oops, you can't go that way. I gotta replace the emerald there with something. Then, to get to Vermilion City, you have to take the underground tunnel! Unfortunately, I have to break the illusion a little bit. We do not currently have the portals on this side of the underground tunnel set up. Stair portals are a lot harder to make than you would expect. Our teammate Tower works on those. But this is a good chance for me to show you just how absurd everything looks under the region. Welcome to what we know as the Flatlands. This breaks the illusion of the game quite a bit, but this is where all of the building interiors get done. Just so you know exactly how much goes into everything here. Those are all Saffron City interiors. We'll get to those in a bit. But yeah, this is the Flatlands, otherwise known as the Underworld. All the buildings are fully put together down here. We just don't have stair portals ready yet. Yeah, here's what it looks like from this side currently. But we can walk out here and be back on our regularly scheduled journey. You can go uphill. To get to the other side of this checkpoint gate, or to get to this checkpoint gate where you get told, oops, you can't go that way. I'm banishing you to the shadow. You are banished to the Flatlands, fool. Yeah. A lot of the builds took place at what we're calling ground/sea level, which is y equals 62. I want to say. Why am I guessing? Vermilion City's built at sea level. Yeah, so y equals 62. This is where Pallet Town, Vermilion City, Cinnabar Island... This is where their exteriors are built, and several of the interiors are built. If you ever get trapped underground, teleporting to y equals 62 is never a bad idea. Because that's the universal... Sorry. Oh! That is the universal sea and ground level of Kanto. Now, we made one small mistake, and Johto's sea level is y equals 63, but we're not going to get into that right now because I'm a fool. Oh! Oh, crud. Oh, crud. I forgot to do the trainer school. Well, this just means I can give you a little glimpse into the inner workings of magic. Ooh. Did I already redesign it? That's the gym. We'll get there in a minute. Or not the trainer school, the Pokemon fan club. This is the Pokemon fan club. I did not redesign it yet. Okay. Oof. Sinnoh music always goes hard. Sinnoh and Unova music especially really goes hard, but you know. I do have my personal favorites in other generations. Ho-Oh's theme in Heart Gold and Soul Silver goes absolutely fucking ballistic. Whoops. Yeah. This just gives you a little bit of insight into how we do the things we do. Actually, let me go ahead and do this. Not load ROM in archive. Load ROM. Pokemon Leaf Green. I will admit, I have wall hacks turned on. Uh-oh. Slowpoke? Yeah, gotta love the Slowpokes. Now we go into the Pokemon fan club, and we actually see that things are measured a bit wrong in here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. Okay, well that ain't gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I guess if I do the corners, it makes sense for it to be 10. Yeah, alright. Let's go ahead and break it down. Break it down! Alright, let's look at laboratory. I think just the regular laboratory block might look good here. Oh, but it's got connected textures, and this is literally just tile. Let's do big tile. No, no, maybe not tile. Let's go with panel. What do you want, phone? Sorry, I got a work text. Your girl is an audio engineer. Ah, heck. Okay.
Oh no.
That's the right texture, but not the right color. How about ancient iron? Got it. Boom! Now I just gotta do that. Okay. Yeah, sorry to break the illusion for a little bit, but I figured I'd give a little bit of a behind-the-scenes glimpse at what we do. Oh no, the pink! No, not you. I'll replace these in a moment. I think the orange concrete might be good to stay. The yellow wool I'm probably going to want to replace with something bamboo. Birch planks. Let's see here. Bingo bongo. Heck yes. Sorry if this part of the stream is a little, boring for folks. I know you popped in hoping for a tour, and I'm doing a little bit of, work in the middle of it. Da-da-da. Ordinary Clover, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a wonderful day. This actually isn't Cobblemon Generations. This is Pokemon Cubed. This is on Pixelmon actually. Though we are thinking of potentially changing things to be on Cobblemon instead. It's just, there were a lot of things on Pixelmon that we used that we needed. Like the cut trees and the actual items for the HMs and stuff. If somebody makes a Cobblemon mod that's just for, like, story items, then we're golden. We can swap to Cobblemon yesterday. Oh, spawn points are buggy? Okay. Yeah. Let's get a painting out. Go. And another one in the same spot on the opposite side. Oop. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Actually, that might need to be... Wow. Neat. Alright, yeah. A lot of the stuff that we needed for the project is exclusive to Pixelmon, though, so... One, two... cut trees. The thing that lets us make, like, Nurse Joys and trainers and shopkeepers is exclusive to Pixelmon. Though I think custom NPCs could integrate to let us make shopkeepers anyway. But, like, Pixelmon also has... Let me just go to... Not Poke Loot. Not Pixelmon Utility. It has all this, and the apricorns, and the fossils, and all the held items. I don't know how much Cobblemon actually has. I have not touched it. Trainers are implemented. Healers fully implemented, if you remember, as far as you know. I mean, if we could find something to replace the cut tree to make it... To replace that. Oh, I already did that. Oops. Yeah, we might upgrade to Cobblemon if we can find... We might update to Cobblemon if we can find all the things we need from it. Let's grab the left orange couch. And the right orange couch. And the birch table. There we go. Look at that. These aren't needed anymore. Cobblemon Generations adds all the Pixelmon stuff, but it's on an outdated version of Cobblemon. Cool, cool, cool. Oops. Yeah. Now we do that. Double check the outside door to see if it's... Yeah, that's good enough. How big is this window? 3 by 2. Okay. First of all, no. There. There. There we go. And just like that, it's like I didn't have to fix anything at all. So anyway, back to the tour. This is Vermilion City. Hello, Griffin. Center, Mart. We got the path that leads to the boat. The only issue is, as you can see, the boat's not currently here. But that is because our good friend Tower is currently working on building the boat in a new separate dimension. Big ass boat. However, just because the exterior is not prepared, doesn't mean I can't show you guys the inside. Welcome aboard the SS Anne. Again, stair portals aren't fully set up yet. That's a huge bit. Yeah. We got a healer in this room. Yeah, we don't have stair portals currently set up because stair portals are obnoxious. Here's the kitchen. And another glimpse into the underworld. This is what the boat actually looks like on the inside. All the separate buildings and all that are just the different floors. Here's all the cabins. I think this is the captain's quarters. Yep. Oh. I don't know if anyone else gets that joke, but it makes me very happy. Yeah, there's the kitchen. So yeah, that is the SS Anne. Go back to the guy on the SS Anne and Let's Go who's laying on his bed with a creepy look on his face. Yeah, this song really slaps. It's so good. Here's Stiglet's Cave. It's dark and long because it's underground. Oh, hang on. There's currently a bug with Pixelmon. What are the odds? that if a boss entity Pokemon spawns, it can crash the server. Yeah, you know, you finish the SSN, you get access to cut. I'm not going to cut the trees down because they're not currently set to refurbish. Yeah, and then here's this section. But you know. And then you can also go back to Pewter, get the old amber. Yeah. Oh. Stretch the back. Oh, have you not been to bed yet, Clover? Ah, you're a night shifter. Oof. Sorry to hear. Best of luck with the job thing, though. But yeah, now that you have cut, you can loop back to Cerulean City. Cut down this tree. And take this route. Yeah, I feel that. I used to be able to pull all-nighters left and right, but I'm turning 28 this year. I'm not the spring chicken I used to be. Got a Pokemon Center. And I hope you're all ready for the nightmarish hellscape. That is Rock Tunnel. Okay, currently it's not nightmarish or a hellscape, but all the floors are made. You can take the normal path. We've currently got redstone torches barely lighting up the ladders so that you're not completely in the dark if you don't have flash. We're basically going to make it so that it gives you a combination of darkness and dark vision, which creates this really cool kind of circle of light around you. just like in Fire Red and Leaf Green. And, once you're through Rock Tunnel, you've made it to Lavender Town. Something with our new custom NPCs mod. Is that we can do dialogue trees. And I think we might be able to integrate it with the Pixelmon trainers. / potentially integrate it with the Cobblemon trainers? Maybe pasta music intensifies. Boop, bop, bop, bop. But yeah. You head along this route. Through the other underground tunnel, which... Again, stair portals are a bitch, and we don't have them all set up currently. Yeah, I'm also going to get rid of the UI, so that you can just see the game. Should have done that way earlier. But that's okay. You pop out on this side of the underground tunnel.
Oh no.
Oh shoot, hold on. I forgot to sign my lease. Ooh, adult stuff. Yep, give me just a moment. And then we'll visit Celadon City. Did our rent go down? I could have swore our rent cost was $13.65, but now it says $12.65? I might just be misremembering from a previous from a previous place we were living, but our rent just went down. One more second. I'm gonna take my meds that I have to take at noon, because it is 3 minutes to noon, so that myself and chat don't get jump scared by Escanor. What? What's what? Escanor? Oh, my noon alarm is, the theme of Escanor from Seven Deadly Sins. I know it's a controversial anime, but I enjoyed it for how, canny it was. Campy? Campy, that's the word. I know people are like, oh, it's a pedophile anime. Because they have one screenshot taken completely out of context. But yeah, welcome to Celadon City. This one was a pain to build by hand, let me just say. Not just because of the large number of buildings, but because of the large buildings. Gym's fully functional. We got the department store over here. Celadon Mansion. We're doing Fire Red and Leaf Green. So you will be claiming the tea rather than buying a drink from the vending machine. We got the game corner hooked up, but not currently the rocket hideout. Because, yet again, stair portals. Yeah, there's a lot of that in Seven Deadly Sins as well. A lot of sexually driven content. Or are you referring to, like... Let's go gambling! Oh, dang it. Yeah, once you have the tea, you can go through any of the checkpoint gates to reach Saffron City, which is so big, I can't even get the whole thing on screen at once, unless I go all the way up and do a complete top-down. Saffron City.
Oh no.
And if you're an avid player of Fire Red and Leaf Green, like myself, you might notice something a bit odd about this section of the map. And that's because we're making all the regions interconnected. So because Kanto and Johto are naturally connected by train and by boat, we decided to build the Saffron City train station. Should do that in Cobblemon? Probably. Oh, I didn't set up the windows in here yet. I'll do that when I add the trainers. And other entities. Yeah, we've got Sabrina's Gym, which has functional warp panels. Whip! 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 And here's Sabrina's room. And, there's what the gym itself looks like. Pokemon Trainer Fan Club. W. But that's not... None of those are the highlight of Saffron City. The highlight is this ridiculously massive monolith in the center. Welcome to Silphco. All 11 floors are built, but again, stair portals are a nightmare. I can actually go ahead and show you floor 1, floor 2, floor 3, floor 4, floor 5, floor 6, floor 7, floor 8, floor 9, floor 10, and floor 11. It's all encased in a big glass dome for sake of elevator coordinating. Because as you can see, we've got a whole lot of redstone stuff happening. But we gotta fix it all yet, so, yeah. There it is. But once you've finished up with, you know, Saffron, or as soon as you get to Celadon, as long as you backpedal after getting the bike voucher, of course. Which I'm now realizing you never actually have to get. Getting the bike voucher makes things faster, for sure, but you don't actually have to get the bike voucher. I don't think I ever realized that. Yeah, here's the house where you get Fly. all hooked up and everything. As you can see by the portals that are flickering in and out of existence, the checkpoint gates are all hooked up. And now, welcome to Cycling Road. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And then you head through the checkpoint gate, and you find yourself in Fuchsia City. We're coming up on the end of our tour now, and it's only taken about an hour and a half. We got Fuchsia City Gym, with slightly different patterns on the floor to let you know where the barriers are. That's how much attention to detail we are paying with this project. House. House. Pokemon Center. House. House. Again, we've got to put all the NPCs in yet, but for the most part, there are a few key areas that we don't have fully done yet, like the Safari Zone and the Seafoam Islands. Actually, why am I trying to remember this? I have a checklist on our Discord server. Which, if anyone's interested in helping out, they can join. Oh. Yeah, so remaining things we have to rebuild. We gotta fix the power plant, the Seafoam Islands interiors, Route 22/23, the Viridian to Victory Road path, Victory Road itself, the Indigo Plateau, the Safari Zone, and the SS Anne. Yeah, I can show you, however, what we do have of the Safari Zone. It's all barriered up so that you can't fly out. We haven't necessarily refurbished it quite yet, but it is here. And you will be put on a timer and given Safari Balls when you enter, because there are Safari Balls. The only thing is, we cannot guarantee, we cannot make it Words. We don't know how to make it so that you can't do regular battles in the Safari Zone. You also don't know about throwing things, other than Pokeballs, like bait and rocks. We can probably figure it out, but it's going to be a lot of work. We've got the interior design of the Seafoam Islands. Only thing is, I somehow made one letter work, and then immediately forgot how I did it and got frustrated. But the entrances of Seafoam Islands are hooked up. Once you navigate through either there or fly back to Pallet Town and surf south, you end up on Cinnabar Island, with what is quite possibly my favorite design of a building in the entire project. Thank you, M. The Cinnabar Mansion. Look at how good that looks. Yeah, you can step into the Fossil Research Lab. And again, the center and the mart. Cinnabar Island Gym. Though you can't actually go in here until after you deal with the maze. Excuse me. Oof. And then, Cinnabar Mansion. Or sorry, Pokemon Mansion. And then once all is said and done. But I'm forgetting something, aren't I? As proof, we do have the first 3 Sevi Islands built, but we haven't been back there since 1.12.2. So they're still a bit messy, and we have to fix them up. But the Sevi Islands will be part of this project. See, there's 1 island all the way up to Mount Ember, and I think that's 2 island right there. I think 3 island is in that gap right there. Let's try it. I'm wrong. I don't know where 3 Island actually is, but yeah, as you can see by the, diamond and acacia and emerald ores, we haven't been back here since the great transition from 1.12.2 to 1.16.5. Since before the great transition, actually. I think that's the hot spring. Wait. Oh no, we don't have the spring water! I guess we'll have to make it heal you differently. Yeah, Biomes of Plenty used to have a spring water that was just like a hot spring. But it apparently doesn't have it anymore. And I didn't even think about that until I flew over here and saw the One Island Hot Spring. Yeah, as you can see, we got to do a whole lot of reworking on the Stevie Islands. I don't actually know where we built 3 Island. It should be obvious. It's got a giant berry forest in it. Which is probably now actually all emerald blocks. There it is. Here's 3 Island. And oh no. So to explain why you see emerald and diamond and acacia everywhere, when we moved from 112.2 to 116.5, item IDs for a lot of things changed, including Chisel and Pixelmon and Biomes of Plenty. Diamond ore represents blocks that were formerly from the Chisel mod. Emerald ore represents blocks that were formerly from the old version of the Pixelmon mod. And Acacia logs represent blocks that were from the Biomes of Plenty mod. This was what we referred to as Kanto being... This is what we refer to as Kanto being in Carbonite. This was the first rebuild of Kanto. We fully built Kanto and had up to Goldenrod City and Johto built. And then we had to go through the entire game and rebuild everything. And then once we were finally making more progress, we learned that the trainer glitch in Pixelmon was not being fixed in the version we were on, so we had to change it again. Also, I can move this out of the way now. Chat up. The chat stays down here. I can re-extend the radio. All right. Yeah, and as you can see, this area has not been refurbished again quite yet. Several blocks are missing. Other blocks just look bad. Oh yeah, we're also using Hoopa quite a bit, including as the cover legendary, quote unquote, for our new custom region. And this is the proof of concept for a Hoopa portal. How cool is that? Hello, Hoopa. Woo! Hello, Hoopa. So yeah, that is the grand tour of the Kanto region. And if you thought the Pokemon Cube tour stops there, well, my friends, you are sadly mistaken. For I am also going to show you the work-in-progress Johto region that we haven't come back to yet, because we are too busy rebuilding Kanto. We got New Bark Town. Checkpoint gates that were mostly made of chisel blocks. Lime wool that's going to be replaced with bright seagrass. Got Cherry Grove City. The route leading north of Cherry Grove City. I don't remember Johto route numbers off the top of my head. Mr. Pokemon's house got a little messed up. That's okay. Dark Cave, which we haven't actually built yet. The interiors of all these buildings are done. I'll show you after I finish flying around. We've got Violet City, complete with the slightly different tonings of the Center and Mart, which is a canon thing. You can go south from there to hit this route. And you can see the train tracks that go up that way and connect. Podzol's placeholders for trees that are going to grow, that we're going to grow later. Another Pokemon Center. Sponge. Union Cave, which we do, again, we do have that built. Route 33, west to Azalea Town. Here's Azalea Town. The checkpoint gates that lead to Ilex Forest, which was the next thing I was actually going to be working on when we had to jump versions. We have this route all prepped. White wool represents where tall grass goes. And then the biggest freak of nature in the entire project right now, Goldenrod City. For Johto, we're using Heart Gold Soul Silver, I should specify. That is conveniently timed, I will say. Yeah, here's the centers. We've got other buildings. The home of that damn mill tank. Damn. Speaking of, Goldenrod City Gym. It's a little messed up at the moment, but
Oh
yeah, we got this route, and over here we have the ruins of Alf. It's the ruins of Alf, I bet. But yeah, with that, oh my goodness, that came from my soul. With that, unfortunately, I have to bring an end to the Pokemon Cubed tour. Hope you all enjoyed. I know I said I was going to work on Genlock stuff today after, but I didn't expect the tour to take 2 whole hours. Whew. Whew. My back hurts. And I still have to work tonight, so I need to take a bit of a break from the chair for a bit so that I can rest my back and then be ready to work for 2 more hours tonight. Oh my gosh. I normally go back to bed after I wake up and feed the cat, but I decided not to today because I wanted to stream. Thank you all, chat, for being awesome folks for the day. I hope you all greatly enjoyed your tour. Be sure to follow Pokemon Cubed on Blue Sky. Yeah, be sure to follow Pokemon Cubed on Blue Sky if you want to learn more and keep up with the project. The link to this stream archive will be posted on the official Pokemon Cube Blue Sky. Please be sure to share it around, get as many eyes on the project as you can. Once again, I am Jasmine Saraven of Cerebral Wind. It's been a pleasure being your tour guide today. And I hope once we open the server up for public beta testing, anybody that's watching this now will kindly ask to participate. Thanks, everyone. Bye-bye.